Yeah.
Okay. So if we were to look at this, then not getting along with your brother, not as close as you used to be, is kind of causing this just sadness and confusion, and then one of these beliefs is, well, I just can't confront him, or I can't straighten these things out on my own, and so forth.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I can't get involved in the situation. Like it wouldn't do any good, even if I
Okay.
tried to.
So that's okay. So there's a bit of a powerlessness there too. As well, even if I try, it's not going to work. So that's part of that belief, the belief as well.
Yes.
It's like I can do it, but okay. You mind if I write a few notes down on that?
Fine.
Okay. So we got the A is brother. I know this will seem monotonous, so just tell me if you're getting bored.
No, you're fine.
But the belief is, hey, this could be, well, it's frustrating. I feel powerless. I can't confront or be assertive. And then this leads to the sadness. Now, that sadness, let me ask you something though, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, we'll just do it that way, the scaling is 10 being the worst sadness or depression you felt, and 0 being feeling pretty good. Where would you rate this?
Maybe like a 5.
Okay, so kind of right there in the middle of
Yeah.
your experience of sadness and so forth. And I realize we may have been better to do that scale the opposite way, but you know where we're going. So, and if we're at a 5, it doesn't matter. The D. Part of the model here with REBT is to dispute and to look at what you could tell yourself to feel a little less bad, a little less sad. And I'm curious as to what might help.
As to what I could tell myself. That I guess that's not really my fault. If like it's 2 of us, so he could contact me too.
Okay.
And that maybe I shouldn't take it all on myself too, to where I feel so powerless and just.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. There's 2 people involved, and he could be contacting you, and then the other thing is, hey, maybe I'm taking too much on myself here.
Yeah.
I'm curious, is this a trend in your life? Is this something that you've seen before, just kind of taking it all on of other people?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, I got a sense that it wasn't. I mean, since you gave me kind of a maybe, it's like, no, I do a pretty good job of maintaining that. But, okay.
I think with him, it's like a continual cycle, kind of.
Okay.
So maybe in this situation, since I'm so close to it, I feel it more than.
Yeah. I mean, this is a close person. You know, this isn't a friendship or something like that. It's a brother you were raised with. So, absolutely. Okay. Well, you've said a couple things here for disputing. One is that, hey, I'm taking too much on. And then I wanted to pick up also kind of just on the cycle of relationships.
Yeah.
And that we do tend to kind of go through a little bit of a roller coaster with some folks. And, with some folks it's a little less hilly, but sometimes we feel closer to people at certain times in our life than others. There's a developmental aspect, I think. What else am I missing here? If we're disputing, you're saying, hey, I'm taking too much on. Oh, he's also,
Yeah, he could.
He's responsible too. Yeah. Okay, so you kind of come up with that kind of stuff, and I'm curious how that works for you, the disputing part.
I guess just thinking about it from that point of view, it makes it easier to handle.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it makes me feel like a little bit better, I guess, about myself. And
Okay. So kind of keeping those thoughts in mind, I'm taking too much on here. He can make a phone call. He can help us, straighten this out. Kind of the general cycle of relationships. Keeping that stuff in mind, it helps you feel less sad. Is that what I'm okay? On that scale again, where would you put yourself if you can keep that in your mind?
Maybe like a 3, so like a little bit better. Like I think I'd still be sad that we don't have as close a relationship right now. And
yeah. So you can feel that, but then I guess what I'm sensing is there's less personal responsibility for it. So it's okay. So it sounds like that helps. And helps a little bit. Yeah. And I guess the trick is what do you do to kind of maintain those thoughts? Because it's real easy to get back into the habit of, oh gosh, this isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, I think it is really easy to fall back into those old thought processes.
Yeah.
So I guess just, I don't know, reminding myself that, like, maybe comparing to other relationships and.
Oh, okay.
Remember how you were talking about like the cycle.
The cycle.
Of how
okay. So kind of expanding it and thinking about other relationships you have and.
And even thinking about like our relationship and how it's changed over the years.
Yeah.
So remembering other times when we were further apart, and then like whenever he comes back and we're closer again. So. Okay.
So even looking back into your life, there's been some kind of cycles, as there typically are with folks and siblings in particular. Yeah. So keeping that in mind. Do you wear I see you've got something on your wrist. What I was looking at is there something in particular that can really serve as a concrete reminder. One thing that can help is you wear a watch on your left wrist.
Yes.
Is possibly changing it to your right, and every time it'll feel really weird. And every time you go look at your left arm for the time, and then but let that serve as a reminder. Oh yeah, this is my reminder to come back to. Hey, I'm taking too much on. There's a cycle to relationships. He's responsible too. Would this be something you're willing to try?
Yeah, I could try it.
No, you're not seeming like you really want to, but okay. Let's try that for a sec. Just show me you can do it. Will it even fit on your right hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you could use that band as well.
Yeah, that'd probably.
But this is really gonna feel weird. Yeah. But the cool thing about this is that when it feels weird, it's probably even more of a reminder. Yeah. So what I'd encourage you is just for the day, if you can. Are you gonna have to get it resized to do it?
No, I just got this watch and it's.
Oh, that's really nice.
The other one is easier to put on.
Yeah, those things are a pain, aren't they?
But this one I can't.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what the deal is. And if it works better to use that band or something that's a real concrete reminder to come back to these kind of thoughts.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
Hey, all right. Okay. So between now and the next time we meet, I'd like for you to continue to do that, and then let me know how it goes in terms of kind of your feelings related to this.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me how this process went.
It went good. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a little bit difficult, I think, thinking about like feelings that I elicited, but.
Difficult in that it's hard to talk about, or just.
Or it's just hard to define like
Yeah.
how it makes you feel.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
what comes up, but.
And between now and the next time we meet, if you get more clarity and if journaling helps or what have you, let me know, because that can be something we can kind of talk about. Okay.